ať jdou do háje, jsou všichni stejní. Podvodníci. Doufám, že mi rodina dbali tu pojistku vyplatí.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s Rusákem.
All right, Miller, I'm at the metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Smells like police.
Doesn't hurt to be alone.
Vypadni odsaď, plechovko.
No trouble, right?
Ty máš vlastní frontu, plechovko.
You're joking, right?
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere and plenty of cops too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan, if they don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know! Several! They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There's at least one guy in an exosuit, and my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way. Leave me alone.
Imagine how many innocent people were killed.
Nechci být neslušnej, možná to tak nevypadá, ale máme práci.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Najdeme ty, co to mají na svědomí. My je dostaneme, žádný strachy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Tohle násilí.
Access granted.
Mám kontakt!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
We'll find the ones responsible. We'll nail them. No need to worry.
pay for this. Are you sure this is the spot?
My je dostaneme, žádný strach. Kámo?
Getting away and find you.
Plenty, but nothing that I think will make this case. You were probably asked for
anything else?
Plenty, but nothing that I think will make this case. Wish I knew what caught that task force guy's interest.
Doubt that it was anything important, or SIS wouldn't have just shoot him out.
They would have taken him away.
That brings up another good question. Why are they so interested in this investigation? The way they snooped around? If I didn't know any better, I'd say they were covering something up.
Stop that kind of talk and get back to work. I'm trying to get us all killed. Spectrographic analysis back in the lab. Find anything else?
Plenty, but nothing that I think will make this case. Wish I knew what caught that task force guy's interest.
Doubt it was anything important, or SIS wouldn't have just shoot him out. They would... For spectrographic analysis back in the lab. Find anything else?
Plenty, but nothing that I think will make this case. Wish I knew what caught that task force guy's interest.
Doubt it was anything important, or
You'll get whoever did this. I know.
they would have taken him away.
That brings up another question. Why are they so interested in this investigation? The way they snooped around? If I didn't know any
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Destined to probably bring some... One might come try to scrub the evidence.
Warnick is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of art fanatics coming to scrub evidence? Everyone already knows they're responsible. Something is going on.
Just keep it down. You don't question SIS or maybe then you disappear. Do what they want.
At least they were good for a laugh. You see that task force lab coat run out of here with his tail tucked? He probably left a trail of urine behind him.
You've got problems, Franca. Get back on patrol.
Checking in. Clear.
We need more lights.
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Any suspicious debris? Something that might have come from nearby. They might have left anything.
I heard something.
Damn, I'll never do this stuff. Just like
And yet, don't forget. Let's see what we've got here.
Why they haven't put more guys on the job out? What now? I will pretend I did not hear it. There's the problem right there. Is that you? I wonder if the blood's
Zahajuju pátrání.
za tohle zaplatili. Brzo nějaký důkazy najdem.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
have to remember to look into that.
What do you think you're doing? This train car is for naturals. Come on, let's see your paperwork.
Here, everything's in order.
These are nice, but you still have to play by the rules, understand? Stay out of the natural section. Learn it, live it. Go.
What the hell did you do, Jensen? State police are saying another augmented terrorist just hit them at the train station.
They were interfering with evidence collection.
Fucking A. Now I'm ordering you to see our psychologist. Ozen's in the office waiting for you.
Copy that. Have to meet Smiley there anyway.
We'll do it fast, because Chang found us a new lead in the case. In telecam footage fingering Ark. It's gonna put you inside Gollum City.
What today?
No, we had our
Hlavně v klidu. Looks simple.
Weapons hot. Okay.
Pretty tasty.
Centrálo, čekám na rozkazy.
Hlavně snad.
Seems to have quite a time.
Human Restoration Act. Legislation, if passed.
Hey, Mr. Machine, you want to look? I want to sell. Make up your mind.
Maybe
For now.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns.
Oh, didn't think I would see you again, except... Outstanding. Seen it all before, haven't you? That's not just a display. Don't wait.
Global leader in
Any comment on Oosh?
City has gone to hell.
Celý oddělení je skorumpované.
It feels like everyone is paranoid.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
That's quite a look. I should have stayed in bed. Nice coat.
Terrible for this place.
There isn't much here to go on. State police says they're still hauling out bodies.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said, they shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy. Thanks again, Adam. I really do hope there's something useful on that DSD.
I feel terrible for his wife.
I'll let you know what I find when I sit on that scan. I'll let you know what I find when I sift through the data on that scan.
Things got pretty hairy.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
Thanks again, Adam. I really do hope there's something useful on that DFP.
Adam, I'm Delero Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system in patients with neuroprosthetics.
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? There are no easy answers, Doc. If the Augmented are behind this, maybe they felt it was their only recourse. Or maybe terrorism would stop if the ruling class realized how often their own actions contribute to it.
So investigating ARC, there's no value conflict for you?
Right now, I'm just a cop, and it's criminals that are responsible for this chaos, augmented or not. My job is to prevent further bloodshed.
That's good to hear. Listen, Adam, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me.
I didn't realize I had a choice.
You didn't? Still, I thank you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Are you here to talk? Thanks again for going over your file with me, Adam. I think most of the other agents see it play across.
Didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
Good luck finding the people who hacked us. Hopefully it will turn out to be nothing.
Keep it out of my report. Anything out of the ordinary?
Can't believe we got stuck down here.
Copy that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
They got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident. I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
You're a valuable asset. The Collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its AUG problem.
Didn't realize the entire collective was pro-AUG.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vesellife, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because ARC don't operate in North America.
They're setting up ARC, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
Alright, whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Director of TF-29 operations worldwide. The only person at Interpol higher than him is the General Secretariat.
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet, the only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with ARC? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Miller, we still going to Golem City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
That's it. Get out.
Hey, you mind taking one of my patrols next week?
Yeah, I know.
This is only an appetizer, if you know what I mean.
Have you had to do any runs through Golem lately?
Uh-huh.
Come on, let's check over there.
Just drop it. No one cares.
The whole department is corrupt. Pastor kisses ass and gets ahead.
Who'd you piss off to pull this duty?
Copy. Heading out.
The whole department is corrupt. You want some of this? Of course. How will you?
You seeing anything?
You want me to keep giving you updates every few minutes?
Copy that.
Stay away.
Kdo by si to pomyslel?
You are still deciding. Come back later. Come in.
Another damn plan.
Go back to Golem.
Say something?
Wish we could just shoot any og we see.
Uh-uh.
Celý oddělení je skorumpované.
You can get all
I
of
really
this
think
and
Prague
more
is one of the
tonight
greatest cities
in
in
the
the
Red
world to
Line.
visit. Even in these troubled times.
Did you hear back about your promo? Looks like it should be working.
Hi there. Yes, I'm looking for the park.
Stay away, handsome.
We call it the Red Light District. That's
miał jsem si vzít
over
deštník.
there, except it's closed right now. It opens after sunset.
Nemůžem to probrat pozdějc. Tak já si udělám další kolečko.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Je tam něco podezřelého?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Celý oddělení je
I
skorumpované.
should be a detective, not walking some bullshit beat.
Promiň, ale neposlouchám. Ještě jednou. Měli jsme to udělat už dřív.
So what's it like?
Sounds like bad dreams.
Almost anything you
Those are my first.
Album is out and I can't find it anywhere in this city.
For about 5 minutes, maybe 20 years.
Try it today. Do not do that again, Hunter.
So, what do you do? Everyone else in this place is trying to sell me something. I'm guessing you're no different?
Skoja tady během doby byl. Reformy se zavedly hlavně proto, aby přilákali korporace.
Co je tohle?
You want some of this? Of course.
Area quiet. Nothing to report.
Ten hajzl leze do říky a dostane povýšení.
Why they haven't put more guys on the job, I'll never know.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Why they haven't put more guys on the job, I'll never know.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Can't just take... Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face, but the bags are the same ones used by Talos Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilec complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him, on our terms. Not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. ARC territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmailed would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilec complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I'd made a deal with an ARC prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past ARC's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
You ask me, Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
You really believe Ark is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
Ark has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Gollum City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Gollum isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms, you can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to Talus Rucker and bring him in, Agent.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
Nah. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. You ready to light out?
You're my only backup on this one. Before we leave, I'd like to know you've actually got my back.
Trust me, I flew 10 years in the SAAF and 5 in the private sector moving corporate heads. And in all that time, I've never lost a fare.
How many years with TF-29?
2, which is a year and a half longer than you from what I understand. So you want to keep talking resumes, waste more of our time? Or will you trust me to get the job done?
Still have some things I need to take care of before we leave.
All right. Go on then, get your shit sorted. I'll be here, waiting.
Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problem.
What happened yesterday? Things are getting worse. I can't just take time off. I know that, but there's got to be another way. Another doctor she should see. Try telling him that. I'm just afraid he's going to go behind my back. Do it anyway.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need...
Let's get this. Chicane, you get along like this with everyone on the task force, or are you just going out of your way for me?
I got a speech, Jensen. Just one. Got it memorized, too. So I suggest you do the same. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not your pal. I'm not your buddy. Don't try calling me sport or partner. Definitely not fucking bro. I'm your pilot, plain and simple. You want to talk about the mission? Fine. You want to get cozy? You can forget it. Remember all that, and we'll get along just fine.
I still have some things I need to take care of before we leave.
All right. Go on then. Get your shit sorted. I'll be here, waiting.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
How long this can go on?
How come you make these?
Take care.
Ujistí se, že jsme nic nepřehlídli.
malý oddělení z Volvo.
Let's make this fa- I have no time for this. You look! Why you're not buying?
Maybe later.
Go! Go! Waste my time. Hey, Mr. Machine. You want to look? I want to sell.
Not interested right
For now. I like the sound of that. You know, I don't deal much with crazy Uyubuk. But credits are credits. Have a look.
Maybe.
For now. Let's make this fast, huh? Let's all get home to our girlfriends. Or radiators. Have a look.
Maybe later.
Go! Go!
Reporting to you live from Picus. Exclusivity, anonymity.
What's wrong with
You've always been my favorite patrol partner, Brad. I'm not...
Can't defend against that kind of team.
Nice look. Very rare.
City has gone to hell.
Hey, you! We got multi-tool.
I'd welcome you. Outstanding! That's not just a...
Nothing for me.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom?
Have you seen anything else?
Musíme se ujistit, že tady nikdo není.
Yes, I am fine. You do not need to worry.
Nic, ja to wiedział.
We've got it deep. We've got it deep. Open all night. The red light.
Area quiet. Nothing to report.
Something is going to push things to attack.
Daylight's wasting, boy. In case you haven't noticed. You good to go yet?
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? Housing Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
A few credits could save someone's life. You will be fine, I promise. Do not give up hope.
We need a hit. Fuck.
Just passing the cemetery.
Must be somebody else.
We aren't all drunk.
Block it out. Just block it out.
I'll make sure you stay with Deus. Come on now, don't let go. Not so long now.
Fucking can't feel my toes, man.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Plank.
Get the hell out of here, Clank. You've been cleared through the checkpoint already.
Fucking can't feel my toes, man.
No fucking hope.
This isn't alive. I have to change it.
As a global refuge, an all-only paradise.
No shelter. No food. No fucking hope.
You need to hit rock.
Every augmented person in the world will be crossing the desert. Feel my
And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast as the villain once.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Despite the fact that some of our own were killed. This most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions.
Access granted.
We have been cast as the villain once again. Despite our denials, our protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many of you are
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
We need to hit
escalate the situation.
I'll make sure you get the first door.
We need to hit rock.
You credit the stage coming back with my iPhone. This isn't alive. I have to
get lost, just now. Did you hear what happened?
We heard the cops showed up and beat some guy to death.
Yes, it was horrible.
Did he, do anything?
He gave them some attitude when they hassled him, but it was sickening. He didn't deserve that.
A police minority brutalizing an unarmed majority. That sounds familiar.
I just keep hearing the sound it made when the police broke his jaw.
I bet you'll never have to take shit from the cops.
If you can't trust the police and you can't trust anyone here, what's left?
I don't like the cops being here any more than you do. What do you expect? There was another bombing in Prague. We need someone to play.
Maybe I will. Somebody has to